studios in New York, it's Late Night with Conan O'Brien. Tonight, Tony Danza from The West Wing, Emmy Award-winning actor Richard Schiff, and musical guest Ron Sexsmith. With the Max Weinberg 7. Now, here's your host, Conan O'Brien.
I'm just being buffeted by the love tonight. Letting it wash all over me. Letting it caress my body. All right, that's enough. Sometimes there's too much buffeting, and that's disgusting. Big show tonight, Friday show, right? Statistically, these ones are better than average. That's something you can really get behind. No, we have such a good show tonight. We have good guests tonight. We have good comedy. This never happens. They never line up, but tonight it's going to happen. Magic. It's going to be in Ripley's Believe It or Not tomorrow. And, of course, a lot going on in the world. President Bush has gone to Europe. This is his first trip to Europe as president. And, boo. Person doesn't even mind President Bush. They just don't like the idea of travel. Boo, travel. Stay at home. Rest your weary bones. President Bush is in Europe, and there are a lot of protests. A lot of people are protesting him in Europe. True story, yesterday, he was in Sweden. 200 protesters exposed their bare bottoms to President Bush. They pulled down their pants. That really happened. Really happened, yeah. Yeah, and after hearing about it, President Clinton said, wow, when I was president, I had to pay to see 200 Swedish asses. I had to, that was he's bitter. Not happy about that. Okay, you're gonna think I made this up. It's true, though. The other day, this really happened in New York. It was in all the papers. A blind man brought a small horse with him onto the subway to use as a guide. It really happened. That's right, yeah, apparently the horse was really easy to spot on the subway platform because he was the only one who wasn't urinating. Just sort of spun. That happened. I can't believe that happened, but the horse was disgusted by everyone around him. Another New York story that's absolutely true. Yesterday, a New York City cab driver lost his taxi license. They took away his taxi license because he was caught driving while his blood alcohol level was twice the legal limit. New York taxi driver. Yeah, apparently the cab driver was so drunk, he was speaking English. Shocking. You could understand. Last thing I'll mention, this is a really weird story. The government of Japan has passed a new law outlawing the sale of tiger penises. I know, they sell tiger penises there. Yeah, right. I knew that would anger you. The government of Japan has passed a new law outlawing the sale of tiger penises, yeah. And this is really bad news for the Japanese because now they won't have anything to serve with their lion testicles. They'll have nothing, which is a great, it's part of... part of their TV dinners over there. All right. That's how popular it is. There's a little apple cobbler on the side. All right. What am I doing? Sometimes I do okay with a joke, and then I camp out for a while unnecessarily and waste America's time. which is what I'm all about. We have a very, very good show tonight. Everyone's always happy to see this guy, Mr. Tony Danza. Tony Danza's here. Is his character named Tony on the new show? I don't think so. His character's always Tony in every show. He played Macbeth here recently, about a year ago, and he changed the name to Tony. Kind of took you out of it a little bit. From one of the best shows on TV, and I'm not just saying that because I'm also on NBC and they put a chip in my head. It's really, I'll take the chip out, and it's still a really amazing show. And then back in. Thursday nights are great. From the West Wing, Emmy award-winning actor, very cool guy, Richard Schiff is on the show. And musical guest tonight, thrilled to have him here, Ron Sexsmith. Good. That's some last name. It's my nickname in college. Okay. When I say things that are too stupid, I almost collapse. Right over here, ladies and gentlemen, Max Weinberg and the Max Weinberg. Say, Max!
Conan.
Is that, I had to do that tonight. It's like
good.
You're playing beach blanket music tonight.
That's what that was.
I've always thought this show would be more popular if after the monologue you started playing a song like that and girls came out and I just started dancing. And there's the good part. The dancing went on for about 45 minutes. And I never talked to the guests. Like Tony Danza would just come out and he'd start dancing. We'd all be dancing.
It's a good idea.
No, because then we're not thinking about comedy and, you know, tell us about your new project. I mean, no one wants to see that. They want to see 1960s style dancing. That's what they want. All right. No one's behind me on that one.